Hi guys, welcome back to In the Now. This is a series where we get to know the people that have been around us in the community for a long time. And today we have Brahfizzle.
Hello!
Hello! And yes, we have another streamer. I'm actually going to go into that first and foremost instead of the usual question. Do you want to shout out your stream?
Twitch.tv/Brahfizzle. Follow now!
What a good way to do so. I'll put the stream in the description as well if anyone wants to go watch him sometime or follow him, give him a subscription.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
What kind of stuff do you usually stream?
90% Mabby. A lot of it is just general content or trying to get people together. I like to have training events in my homestead whenever a master plan rolls around, which, funny that, we're in one right now, so I'm actually planning one for the near future.
Ooh.
But you know how, like, if you have a homestead house, you can have, like, little workshop brownies, and you can, like, activate that effect that boosts training for everyone in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to, like, charge those up between master plans and then just activate them all at once and be like, alright, train up! Come here now! Do it!
Sounds helpful.
It's usually pretty fun. It's kind of low-key, but, you know, a lot of people, a few people like to come by, and then they're super appreciative, so it makes me feel good.
Very nice, very nice.
And then I usually like to throw some giveaways in most of my streams, you know.
Yep, yeah, of course.
Spice it up a little.
Yeah, I remember when the merge first happened. I had actually never heard of you before, and then you were like constantly bugling, like, "Come to my stream, I'm giving away this much stuff." It's like, oh, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was easier to do back when I was employed, but now it's a little tight. But
maybe that'll change soon.
Yeah,
maybe.
Just might. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess now, first question. How long have you been playing for?
Oh boy. How long ago was the Stone Age? I started in 2008. I want to say like September. It was in G3, like just before the Dark Knight became a thing. I think the storyline? Yeah, I think the storyline was a thing, but then Dark Knights came in a separate patch after.
So you're like a real oldie.
Pretty old. I'm sure there's plenty of older folks out there, you know, like, I've been here since beta!
Yep.
Step aside! Okay.
Yeah, even though is quite literally like a matter of months between, but...
Yeah.
Still, I mean, everybody's an oldie, they all joined at their own times.
Yeah.
And even if all of that is a factor, you are still here. That's all that matters. You're here and you're making the community a better place.
It's funny. I never thought that would happen. You know, if I could go back and tell, well, how old was I? 15-year-old me that was going to happen in the future. I don't think he'd believe me. Yeah,
because like you join a game and you never really think like you're going to be playing that game like 10 plus years later.
Right.
Because most games are like, well, I mean, I guess it differs from each person, but for me, I guess most games I play, it's like a year tops usually, and then it's just kind of like I go on to the next thing.
Sure.
But even then, that's maybe a little bit long. But yeah, when you're younger too, it maybe the attention span to a game is even shorter.
Oh no, trust me, I was hardcore addicted to Mabinogi when I was a kid.
That makes sense.
Like, it was bad. It was like too much.
It was too much?
It was, yeah.
How could that ever be?
Oh, that was all I did when I was younger, and like it was, you know. Thankfully, it's a little. I'm a more responsible, addicted adult now, but
addicted adult. Oh
yeah.
My gosh. Oh, okay. What's your favorite color?
Oh, maroon, easy.
Maroon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fond of red in many shades, but
I think I've seen people call you like the McDonald's color.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd be dressing up in the ketchup, mustard, mayo garb almost all the time.
And here like, you are.
Like, why do you do that? It looks awful. I'm like, I don't care.
But here you are with your patties on the grill.
Here I am with my patties on the grill. Exactly.
It makes so much sense.
Yep.
No, but I agree with your colors. Just saying.
Oh,
I'm a fellow red and yellow. So.
Hey.
All right. So, do you have any pets at home?
Oh boy. Yep, I have 3 cats actually.
Oh boy. If you want me to show the pictures of the cats, I can put them up on the video if you'd like.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
So, tell me about your cats.
Well, the oldest is my man Paul. He's yep, Paul. He's a Maine Coon. He has a stubby tail. I don't really know the reason why, but when he's happy, he spins it in circles, and it's cute.
Oh, yeah, that is cute.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those he adopted me stories, because back when I was in Maui, I saw him one day as I was walking home. He was just kind of looking at me, so I called him over, and I was like, "Oh, come here." Came over, I pet him a bit, and he loved it. Yeah. And I was like, "All right, see ya," And then he must have followed me home without me realizing, because the next day, and then every single day after that, without missing a single day, whenever I'd pull into my parking space, he was there waiting for me.
Oh, that's sweet.
And he would jump right up on the hood of my car, come right up to the driver's side window, and just, meow, and rub his head against the side and be like, "Pets."
Yeah, so he did pretty much adopt you, huh?
Yeah. I learned later that he didn't have an owner, so I was like, "Oh, well, all right."
Yeah, might as well.
And then more recently, after moving back to the mainland, I have Sophie, who is a ragdoll calico. She's so soft, and she's so sweet.
That's an interesting combo, too.
I know. She's the cutest little... Whenever you hold her, she just melts. She just assumes liquid form.
Are you sure she's the only one that melts?
I'd be melting too. And then most recently we have the rapscallion Fergus. Yes.
Oh my god.
I named him Fergus.
No.
He's also a Maine Coon. He's just about a year old now, but he was always hyper energy. The first time I introduced him, by the way, on stream, he actually broke the stream. He actually lived up to the name and broke the stream. He found a nice little button on my keyboard that I didn't know about that powers down my system.
Wow.
And he stepped on it and cut the stream off.
That is so ironic. Oh my god.
Legendary introduction on his part.
Wow. All right.
But yeah, he is super playful, super energetic. He's such a dog cat, too. He'll fetch. He'll shake paws. If he gets too tired when he's playing, he'll start panting, and he's a klutz too, but he's adorable. I love him so much.
That's an interesting array of cats you have.
Yeah, you better move on to the next question. Otherwise, I'll make this a 30-minute video of me gawking over my cats.
Do you actually have any other pets? Just wondering. Other than the cats?
No,
okay.
those are.
You're a cat boy.
Yeah,
cat boy. All right.
I'm a cat dad.
Do you still have your first Mabby pet with you?
I do, actually.
Ooh, show.
Guess what kind of animal it is?
I'm gonna say it's a horse.
Nope.
What? It's a dog.
Nope.
What? It's
a cat.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I feel so stupid. That's all right. You can call me out for that one. That was a stupid guess.
Got him.
Trix kit. That's cute.
Yeah, because I used to have a cat named Trixie before I moved to Maui. She's in a happy home now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Certain circumstances, I had to relocate without realizing, and so my father took care of her for a while, and then he asked me for his blessing. He's like, "Hey, is it okay?" Yeah. If you're a loving family, then.
Aw. I mean, that's still a happy ending, right? So.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Aw. All right, let's go to an even happier set of questions. I guess more Mabinogi based.
Sure.
What is your favorite generation?
Favorite generation? Oh man. Well, I have yet to do G25. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be that one. Well, now, do you mean in terms of storyline or just in terms of like content or like all around?
You can tell me either, I guess. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pick one based on storyline. I admit that when I was younger, I used to skip a lot of it. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I kind of wish I had watched that. Like, so I start following it now, and I'm like, this is pretty interesting. Like,
I'm tempted just recently because of the whole skipping thing. Like, I did the same. I skipped Generation 1 when I was really young, and I might actually send in a ticket asking them to reset it for me so I can do it.
Well, I didn't actually like skip the entire generations, but like I would skip through the conversations. I just like, you know. But now
you weren't like a story person back then.
Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't really care. But
yeah,
now I like to follow along. Anyway, to answer your original question,
sorry, yeah,
I'd say G9 in terms of updates because that's when Alchemy was released, and I was so excited.
Ooh,
Alchemy has always been my favorite. To this day, it still is.
I was gonna ask, yeah. So Alchemy's your favorite talent?
Yep,
nice.
Absolutely, hands down. No one can change my mind.
Well, what if they bring like a new talent out that's even better than Alchemy?
Then I'll do that as well as Alchemy.
just switch between them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. Equipment slots, am I right?
That's true, that's true. So, do you have any names that you would like to shout out? Maybe names that you'll always remember if the game were to close?
Oh, don't say that. That's sad.
Well, I mean, it's true. One day, one day it will. I mean, that would be pretty amazing if it stayed. That would be cool. Like, generations of players. Like, that'd be so cool. But yeah, do you have any names?
I refuse to let this game die. It won't happen. I will hold up the coughing server myself.
Oh my god.
I will dust its fans personally.
Alright, we have it in good hands, people.
Oh boy. Let's see. There's a lot of people I could think of. A lot of my friends from the Havens Guild back in the day. Well, not really back in the day, but more like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's about when I came back from hiatus.
Okay.
The game was very different than when I had last left it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
By then, so they helped me get back in the swing of things. It's really important to have a guild, have friends.
Yeah, the social aspect and all that too.
Absolutely. So, my homies rebooted. Night Dream. Scuddaboy 64, he was the guild leader of Havens. Oh man, I could say a lot of names, but I'm gonna be afraid I'm gonna forget someone, and then I'm gonna be like, wow, Brahfizzle.
Well, here's how you get around that. You just can't think about it,
Yeah.
You blanked. It's all a blur to you.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of like helping me out, getting back into the game, like them. Some of my buddies that I mainly do content with, like So Very Korean, Dojins, Ryung. Boy, I'm sorry if I forget names. I'm sorry, but also outside of that too, some of my followers in my stream that directly originated from Abby, which is most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Rolandi has been super supportive of me. Thank you so much. I know you haven't really had much time to play lately because of COVID and work in the medical field. Tsitsidas, the name that I'm never sure if I pronounced correctly, has also been super supportive of me. Cyber Joel, everyone's favorite bugle man.
Oh boy.
Has been hugely supportive of me too.
Yep.
Thank you so much. This was a more recent friendship.
Just saying, he's one of the people who recommended you, by the way.
Oh.
Same with Wei. It was Joel and Wei. They recommended you, so shout out to them.
Yeah, Wei as well would be on that list. Thank you, so wholesome. Yeah, oh boy, I could go on and on and on.
Well, let's go into the next. Just so it's not taking too long, but the people that he forgot. It's nothing personal.
You're there. I'm just senile.
Oh my god. Sure. let's call it that.
I'm coming up on 28 now. It's all over.
You're getting old. Oh no.
Yep. Knees are starting to crack.
So, where are you from?
Originally from California.
California.
Yeah. Then moved to Maui when I was about 16. Unexpectedly moved to Maui. And then when I was about 22, I want to say, I moved to Washington State. And I've been here ever since.
Very nice. That means you're pretty close to me, actually. Ironically.
Oh, snap.
Like other side of the border. I'm in Canada. Oh my god, I'm on Canada.
Oh.
So.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right. I am on Canada.
On the land.
That's true. And you are on Washington. So there you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so last question. This is the question that I always have people prepare for. What advice would you like to give people, whether it be in real advice or Mabby advice?
For in real life, I'd say try not to sweat the small stuff too much, especially if there's folks in your life passing through that are, maybe annoying or aggressive.
Yeah.
Or harassy. I mean, if it becomes a little more than harassy, if it's like a constant thing, then take some action. Take some legal action. But what I'm trying to say is don't sweat things like that too much. It's ultimately insignificant in the long run in your life, and just try not to let it get you down.
Yeah, I agree with that. I struggle with that actually myself, so
it was something that I had to teach myself to.
It takes time.
Dwelling. Yeah, I mean, you dwell on things like, oh, this person said this about me. What if it's true?
Oh.
But and then for Mabby, my advice would be pretty similar to Way's advice in your previous video. Oh, okay. Definitely look for a guild to join with like-minded players, or just try out any guild, really. If you find it's not for you, then you can always just dip.
Yep.
But
get some social aspects into your gameplay.
Yes, because Mabinogi is a very complex game. There is always something you don't know about. There's always things that I don't know about that I'm still figuring out.
Yep.
But the good thing about that is that it kind of forces you to make friends and be like, yo, how do I do this? So
I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And it's one of those things. I frankly feel like it would be impossible to learn everything on your own.
That's true.
So make some friends ASAP.
Or also, yeah, I guess to add on to that, then I guess if you already have a friend that is playing Mabinogi, maybe, hit them up before you get into the game.
Yes, absolutely. And if anyone needs help with anything, I'll personally try to help them if I have time, too. That goes to anyone watching as well.
Yes.
Questions or anything, you can always, pop in my stream or whatever, and I'll try to help out. Or you see me on the streets, on the rugged streets of Dunbarton,
What channel are you usually on?
I usually hang out on Channel 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in Channel 2 right now. We're doing the interview in Channel 2 because that's where you're at.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up.
All right. Well, in that case, we want to tell everybody to have a good Christmas time, a good Merry Christmas to everybody, because I plan to bring this interview out on Christmas Day. Or what do they call Christmas Day? Is it the 24th or the 25th?
That would be the 25th.
Okay, the 24th. that's
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yes, thank you. Gosh, I'm a little slow. I'm sorry, but yes, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes, very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year.
Oh, yes, that's true. Actually, I do want to say I won't be bringing any interviews out until the next year too. So
I'm the last one of 2020?
Yes, you're the last one of 2020. Good job. Congratulations. You're my Christmas one and the last one of 2020.
Feels so special.
All right. I will see you all in the now. Goodbye.
Bye!